We're chatting with Alamogordo Softball. Their season begins with scrimmages this weekend, hosting Silver and Artesia and Tularosa and Carlsbad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So they're all going to be there starting at 9 a.m. when you guys get started with games? 9 a.m. Yep. Okay. And, of course...
Thank you for having us here. We appreciate you. We do open up with Artesia. We'll play Artesia at 9.
Okay.
And then we'll play Carlsbad. We'll take a lunch break. Then we'll take another little bit longer break. And then we'll face Silver City. And end with Tularosa at the end of the day.
Okay, very good. You're hearing Coach Char Reyes, of course, Coach Ronnie Reyes as well. It would be an even bigger surprise if it wasn't Coach Char and Ronnie Reyes here with us. So back for another year of Lady Tiger Fast Pitch. And you brought your 4 seniors with you. You want to introduce who you brought with you?
We have Parker Wade, we have Alyssa Bautista, we have Hailey Evans, and we have Amani Cosom.
How are you ladies doing today? Good?
Good.
All right, that's what we like to hear. Another solid year for y'all last year. Make it to the state playoffs again. Made it to the final 8 of the state playoffs last year. Positives. I know you guys are obviously hoping for more every single year, but as you head into this season, you have a bunch of returners, pretty much everybody back from last year this season. So another year where I'm sure you guys have expectations to make another run.
Of course. We're headed to state. That's our goal, right, ladies?
Yes, ma'am.
It's always our goal. We do have a couple of young ones that we're bringing up. They'll see a lot of time in the outfield, I'm sure. A couple 8th graders, I think. But, pretty much everybody's back in the infield, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do have one injury. She's out for a while. But everybody's back in the infield, which is really nice. So, and of course, 2 of the 4 girls here can actually go to the outfield, which is nice because they can help teach the younger ones what is the expectation out there. Just to not let a ball drop ever.
Otherwise, you'll get Ronnie walking out of the dugout and giving you that stern look with a arm on his hip or something like that. I feel like that's the one I've seen over the years. So,
catch the ball.
Exactly. Ronnie, first few weeks of practice, how things looked for you? I know you haven't set the roster with scrimmages still coming up, but how have things looked for you for the entire group so far?
We're gonna have power.
Yeah.
Bottom line, these girls can hit the ball. If they keep working and doing what they're doing at practice, you're going to see some good hitting. And defense and pitching-wise, we're going to be solid. So we're excited. Girls are excited. I'm excited. We're excited. Yeah. Coaches are excited. All the coaches, which we got a lot. So it's going to be good. Yeah. And I'm excited because the way they came out and started practicing and doing things and taking care of business was great.
Yeah. What's the approach going into the scrimmages this weekend? For you, what do you look for from the ladies as you all go out and play these? I'll ask either one of you wants to jump in there.
The expectation is, so sometimes we mix it up a little bit because we don't want to show everything. But then again, other times we kind of need to see where we're at. And so we've kind of discussed it the last couple of days as to who's going where. And so we're going to mix it up a little bit. But they should not ever take us lightly.
Yeah. And more importantly, the girls you don't want the girls taking things lightly out there either. So
I don't think that's these 4's expectations ever.
Yeah. Until you hear them.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll start with Parker. As you get to the scrimmages, what's your mindset? Games don't count towards wins or losses, but what do you try to do with those scrimmages?
Just perform how my team needs me to perform.
Have the same mindset you would going into a regular game?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your off-season been like? I know you're doing swim again this year. How about softball? What have you been doing to get ready for the season?
Well, I try to get work where I can, but swim does keep me pretty busy.
Where do you feel like maybe you're seeing improvement in your game going into the season?
I'm definitely a better hitter than I was last year, that's for sure.
Okay, just more comfortable at the plate overall?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do we know what position we're going to see out there this year? Not sure yet?
Most likely outfield, maybe second string to Alyssa at first.
Okay.
If I'm lucky.
Okay, very good. How's it, coming in as a senior this year, has it been any bit of a different feel for you? Or you feel more confident helping out some of the younger players? What's been your mindset for that?
It's kind of been sad because it's like this is my last year, but it's also exciting because that means that I get to help the other girls and make new friends with the newer girls coming up. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Very good. Over here to Alyssa. And how about you? What's the off-season been like? Did you play some summer ball? Did you play, obviously, practice getting ready for the season? What's it been like for you?
So I just been playing summer ball, just traveling over the summer. That's basically what my off-season just practicing, traveling. That's really all that my off season contains, basically.
Okay, very good. Where did you get to travel to play ball this year?
So we went to El Paso, Albuquerque, Las Cruces. Where else, Money?
Lubbock.
Cali, Lubbock. Just
Arizona.
wherever we can get in, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And get to see some good
Yeah,
opposition.
other pitchers and stuff too. Yeah, that are out there. Yeah.
Okay. And so first base, obviously, where we'll see you this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anywhere else that you want to play, or you want to stay at first base?
I would like to stay at first base. Yeah.
I didn't know. There's man, I'd like to play center field one day or something like that. You like first base?
Yeah, I like first base, but if my team needs me somewhere else, of course I would do it.
I'm sure you would. And where do you feel like you're seeing improvement in your game going into the season?
I want to say my fielding. I really want to improve on my fielding. I feel like I'm always been a power hitter, and I always practice my hitting, but I really want to get my fielding down. Just having mobility and moving side to side, getting wherever I can.
Yeah.
So
it was interesting. Before we got started, you guys were talking about coming in as 8th graders, and when you think about then to where you are now, and
yeah.
Does that help you in terms of maybe those players who don't have the same amount of experience as you, maybe try to help them out as their season gets ready to get started?
Yeah, definitely. Tell them what they can do and what they should work on and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Is it crazy to think that it's your senior year?
Yeah, but as a senior though, it pushes me mentally harder to we should win.
Yeah.
At my senior year, I just want to win,
Yeah.
especially since we've been close enough to do it. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. All right, over here to Hailey, and your off season's been very busy, and you're still busy with another sport right now, powerlifting. So, are you powerlifting this weekend, or are you scrimmaging this weekend?
I'm scrimmaging this weekend. For the most part, I'm done for meets because right now I qualify for state. So.
But from a softball standpoint, what was the off season like? It sounds like you got to go around. Did you travel and do softball with the rest of the group? Or
yes, we traveled a lot. San Diego, Arizona, especially. A lot of practices, a lot of traveling this year too, actually.
Okay. You feel any more prepared for this season than your other years, or is it kind of it's normal thing, I'm expected to go out there and do my job kind of thing?
At first I was a little, because I'm a senior now, so I have a little more responsibility, and I'm not as vocal. So this year I've been trying to be a little more vocal as a leader. But also I'm trying to, it's my last year, so I want to have fun, I want to win. So. Okay.
Where do you feel like you're seeing improvement in your game this year?
I want to say I'm seeing improvement in my hitting. I've always been a good hitter, but I feel like this year I'm trying to be more consistent.
Okay. What's your mindset going into scrimmages? I mean, what are you trying to do when you get out there? Just kind of shake the rust off? You haven't played quite as many games in a while. Is that what it is to start the season, or what do you try to accomplish on Saturday?
Get the first game jitters out. It's our first time all coming together again, so I also want to have fun. It's my last year, and these are my girls, and I played with them since I was little, so.
Yeah. And how about from a standpoint of being a leader for the rest of the group? Is that something you're excited about this year?
I am. It's a little nerve-wracking at first. I have to be a little more vocal, but I am working on that, so.
Okay. I'll move over here to Amani. And how about your off season? Same, obviously, as some of the rest of the group that you got to travel and play ball around the area. Feel like good experience this summer helped you out getting ready for the season?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different pitches, speed-wise, and a lot of competition in different states.
Yeah, so you get to see a nice. You may have been used to seeing some of the competition here in the state, but outside the state, you get to see something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And improvement in your game. Is there anything in particular you feel like you're more confident at going into this season?
I would say my fielding. My fielding has gotten more better. I've worked on it more, so it's gotten somewhat better.
Okay, very good. Now, third base, where we see you again this year, or you up the middle of the infield?
Middle infield or outfield.
Middle infield or outfield. Okay, very good. Hailey catcher. Alyssa, we already talked first base. Okay, so make sure I've got everybody that's here in the group correct with that. So, how about being a senior this year? Is that exciting for you to kind of be one of the leaders of the group, and being maybe somebody that the rest of the younger freshmen, 8th graders can look up to?
It's bittersweet. We've all been here since our 8th grade year playing varsity, and now it's our last year, so it definitely went by quick. It's fast, definitely a bittersweet moment, but I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. And how about you going into scrimmages on Saturday? What are you kind of hoping to maybe just shake off the rust and get back out there, or what's the mindset for you?
Honestly, just go in with confidence, have fun. Like, it's my last time on the field. Like, just have fun. My last time with the girls.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I understand. Coach, I mean, I know you guys haven't set your teams yet, but I know, there's at least a certain amount of your roster, who's going to be playing varsity this year. Tell us a little about, some of the other ladies that we're obviously watching out for this season.
So, of course, we have Chloe Lunar at on the mound or in center. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Third base is Davi Gonzalez. We have Addie Cisco also behind her at third base. Reagan Rose probably coming out after basketball. We're kind of wait for her a little bit. She might see some time at the varsity level. And these girls have asked me, and I've told them, no, not yet. You got to get out there first. So this is just a maybe what if, not for sure.
Yeah.
We've also looked at Hailey Evans' little sister. But again, we got to wait for her from basketball, which is another Chloe. And then we have Lola Carbajal, Ali Cisco. We have, 4 sets of sisters? We have Hailey and her sister. We have Alyssa and her sister, Alexis. She's also an 8th grader coming out pitching. The Cisco sisters. We have a couple kids that are new to the program, those sisters. We have lots of groups of sisters out there, so I have to think about their names as I'm talking about them. And again, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with who's coming out from basketball, and
that's what we use scrimmage for, to see
right
what
to
kind
see.
of players.
So we see what they do in practice. We know what some of them do travel ball wise because we follow most of them. We worked fall ball. We were out there working at practice fall ball, but scrimmages are for coaches to see what we can do in a live situation, especially competitive teams. That's why I like to get Carlsbad and Silver City and Artesia and Tully in here so that we can see, again, to be the best, we got to play some of the best, and I believe they are. So that lets us as coaches know what we need to do next.
Yeah. And I mean, you'll probably see, we know you're going to see Silver in the regular season. Mm-hmm. A good chance you'll see Artesia.
We'll see Artesia on that. So I don't have who we're playing in Artesia or in the Rio Rancho tournament, but I do know we're going to end up playing Artesia that last Saturday noon game. As far as anybody else, I'm not for sure who's where, when.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely, and I think it's fun getting Tularosa in. Obviously, those folks can come over and play as well. And I know a lot of there's a little bit of crossover in some of the travel teams with the Tularosa kids and Alamogordo kids. So that's kind of a cool thing.
And there's a little bit of a issue with only because the day for our scrimmage that we've selected, we've got to wait for basketball because they're going to go into their tournament, so their district tournament. So we have to kind of wait for them, but. That's what happens with the other teams that you're playing as well. There were a couple other teams that we had also invited, but they couldn't commit because they didn't have enough players. They were playing basketball.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's just, and I mean, the same as your varsity roster is not set, and sometimes that varsity roster is fluid throughout the season, depending on how kids compete at JV.
Absolutely,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're always working to improve.
Yeah, Coach. I mean. In terms of the fall ball, and I mean, do you feel like that's helped you guys get a little bit extra prepared and as we get ready for the start of the season?
Absolutely. We have 7th hour that we changed the program a little bit, and
we've been doing 7th hour. We've been doing lifting. We've also been doing some other workouts to get us going. We've also done some agilities and some things that are going to help overall our whole total body aspect of it. So, with that being said. And then I like to give the girls a little bit of a break because summer ball gets to be a lot. And so we didn't start right in with fall practices, but we did do the fall practices, and everybody showed up when they could. So that makes it nice, too, because we get ready. We're able to practice and get some off-season stuff taken care of before we're on it on Saturday.
Yeah. You can even see the difference when they're out there practicing as far as their bat swing and power that's coming off their bat.
Well, I know you've been really building up, the getting in the weight room over the last few years. Seems like every year coming here, and you've got a lot of ladies that compete in powerlifting, like Hailey, Davi, I think, is over there too. Lola, I believe, is also
Amani.
Amani's
Lola.
over there. That's right. I was going to say, I knew Amani was over. I had to think about that for a second.
Addison Cisco's over there, and Allie. There's about six of them.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch them play.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right. Move over here to Parker, and what's coming up next for you after high school? Have you made that decision yet?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to school in UNM up in Albuquerque. I'm going to go study seismology and go learn how to check out like earthquakes and waves and stuff like that. I want to go study volcanoes and see how close to the ocean I can be.
Okay. Awesome. What got you interested in seismology?
We were covering it in environmental science, and I thought that it was really interesting, and I realized that a lot of underwater volcanoes exist, so I was like, well, I want to be in the ocean as much as I can, so that's the move.
Cool. I didn't even know UNM had a seismology program. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. I was sitting here like, we're learning new stuff here. How about goals that you're setting for yourself for the season? I mean, what kind of things are you trying to accomplish? Is it mainly the team goals or something personal that you're looking at? Or
personally, I'm just trying to get hits where I can and trying to field where I can. I'm aiming to not make mistakes, to play my hardest and to do everything I can for this team. I intend to be loud, and I intend to pick everybody up and make sure that we're all in a good mood.
Okay. And I didn't ask, are you hoping to continue sports after this, or you're just going to mainly focus on academics?
Mostly focus on academics.
Okay. So if you get a chance to do swimming or something else out there, you may play a little bit if you get the chance.
I'll definitely pick up some rec ball and some just swim for fun, but I won't be pursuing sports in college.
Okay. All right. Very good. I'll move here to Alyssa, and we do know that you're going to be playing college softball. As a little bit earlier, we found out where you're going. Tell everybody where you're headed to play college softball.
So I'm going to go to Luna Community College up in Las Vegas, New Mexico.
What made you choose Luna? What was it about them?
I just really liked it. I like the coaches. I know girls that are also going to be going there like when I do. So it made me feel more comfortable as well. I'm not just going to go somewhere and like not know people.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for it, and I wanted a chance to leave for a little bit as well. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're far enough away, but you're not too far away that your folks can't go watch you play and stuff. So very good. That's good. Something I do want to ask, being on the same team with your sister, is that kind of a fun thing to have that happen this year?
Yes. I'm a little nervous for her though. I want her to do good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think she'll have fun. These girls are fun. She's playing with girls that she's played with since they were little too. Yeah. So I think she's enjoying it so far. Yeah.
So just kind of a cool experience to be on the same, but yeah, it's like you want to be able to help her, but you can't really because she has to go out there and do it herself. And, yeah. All right. Do you know what you're going to study up at Luna?
I want to become a probation officer.
Okay. What got you interested in doing that?
I just wanted to do something that I don't really know. I just wanted to help kids. You know what I mean? Stay in something that
try to build something positive for them and help them, and maybe help them get out of trouble and get it on the right track.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. How about goals for the season? Is there anything particular personally, or is it, as you were talking about, you just want to win because it's your senior season?
Yeah, that's mainly my goal, is just for us as a team to win, to like really go far. But like a personal goal, I just remain confident and know that it's my last season, so I really have to just leave it out there, like all that I can, and just try my best.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right, move over here to Hailey. And Hailey, have you decided what you're doing yet after this?
Yes, I have. I'm going to play softball at the University of Southwest.
Okay.
It's a NAIA.
Was that recently you did that, or you made that decision a while ago?
This is recent.
Okay, good. I was like, I don't remember hearing about this. So, all right. What was it that made you choose University of Southwest?
Honestly, I went to a practice, and the coaches and the girls were so welcoming. It just felt like comfortable. It felt like me practicing here.
Okay, so just be able to continue what you were doing here with this group. So, do you know what you want to study over there?
Kinesiology.
Okay, that hasn't changed, right? You've been talking about that for years, I feel like. How about goals for the season? I mean, is there anything particular that outside of, the team winning, is there anything else that you're kind of focusing on this year?
I'm really focusing on my hitting. This year I want to have a better batting average, get on base more, help my team out more.
And if you had a few home runs there, that's okay too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. That happens. Amani, I knew you were in powerlifting, but I didn't mention that. How's that been going for you so far?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. Something new, but I like it. The girls are nice. I like how we're like a family.
So what's coming up for you? I mean, have you decided are you going to continue playing softball after this, or?
I hope so, but I'm still undecided, so.
Okay. So hopefully the next couple months you may know where you're going to be going. All right. Do you know what you want to study in college, or is there something else that you're interested in doing after high school?
I still want to be like a teacher, early childhood, so.
Okay. That's still your focus. I have to ask each year because sometimes y'all change your mind on what you want to do, so.
I've been wanting to do that since elementary school.
Forever.
Okay. Awesome. How about goals for yourself this season? Team-wise, personally, is there anything in particular?
Team-wise, just stay together as a team, communicate well, like come together, and then a personal goal, probably stay confident, keep myself up, don't get so down, don't beat myself up so easily.
All right. Still doing the switch hitting this year? No? All right. That's one of those things in the game I always enjoy because you kind of start off and then you go from one side to the other. It's
Look, that's what we do. We just tell them she can do anything she wants.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. She's definitely a bit stronger from the right hand side, though. That's for sure.
Because I was so bad.
The expectations we know are always going to be strong going into the season, but I'm always amazed at the tough schedule that you all play. That Rio Rancho tournament is loaded. The Artesia tournament is loaded. You guys get to see everybody, and of course, we know how challenging the district is every single season. So
Right. It definitely, and that's. I know they have taken out strength of schedule as a component for that next level at state, but it's important to us because again, we need to know where we're at, and we want to play the better teams to be the best.
Yeah.
And that is the goal. Oh, I think Alyssa said it. I think she said we want to be there. We want to be there this year.
Well, and I think you see it when you guys play these, Coach, when you play these quality teams, when you get to the state postseason, that makes all the difference for you because you've seen the best pitchers in the state. You've seen the best hitters in the state. So they're by no means surprised by what they're going to see out there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we'll look forward to it. First game of the season is a home game. You all will be hosting is Carlsbad the opener or on the 10th? Silver City. Okay. Yeah, it took me a second. I was like, but that is a home opener to begin the season on the 10th.
Right.
Yeah. And then I don't think you guys are back at home until districts. Yeah.
Right. You're correct.
Yeah, it's true.
Let me real quick let me make sure that I include our coaches because I hadn't done that yet. So you have Ronnie and I at the varsity level. We also have Fernando Lunar there. We have Devin Zaragoza. We have Eric Evans helping out. We have Kenneth Woods, who's been our JV man for forever, along with us. And then we have Conrad Bautista, and we have Andy Cisco. There's a lot of us, but we all work together. We work hard together to make sure these girls are on track and ready to go.
One of the things that the kids are doing that I really like is that they're dwelling together as a group. They're like this, tight. And some of the things that they're doing is fun to watch. Because the cheering part of it, it's great. I just love it.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference on the softball field when the noise is coming out of the dugouts from both sides. I think both teams kind of get fired up off of that out there. So,
and I think these four as seniors, they own it, and they're helping their teammates own it as well. So when we make mistakes, we are not just settling with, oh, that's okay, let's go. They are a little bit tougher on them, and I think it makes us a little bit stronger. And especially then they know that if they're holding their teammates accountable, they automatically hold themselves accountable, which makes it a lot nicer on coaches.
Yeah. And one more thing I'd like to mention, again, you got two more that are going to be playing college softball. And every year it's not just one, it's not two, it seems like it's multiple. I mean, if you guys have that many seniors, sometimes
right.
Years
Well,
you don't,
I expect three. I expect that third one over there. She's just a little picky.
Okay, that's fine. She's going to make a decision at some point.
Right.
But I think that's also something for the players that are coming up that has got to be exciting for them, that they know if they work hard and are with you guys, that they'll have that opportunity to play at the next level if they want to.
Right, if they want to. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll look forward to it. Again, get out there and watch some softball on Saturday. The weather should be nicer. It looks like the winds should be better on Saturday. So hopefully I didn't just jinx that for you guys. But yeah, we'll knock on some wood there. And hopefully it's a nice day for folks to go out there and enjoy some softball over at Grady Fields across from Mountain View Middle School. And then first official game of the season is on the 10th of March. And then y'all will be playing like 5 games a week after that. So it's going to be busy for sure. Right. Ladies, good luck this season. Thanks so much for your time. Coaches, appreciate you as always.
Thank you for having us.